Welcome students. Today we are going to continue with the chapter number 7 triangles of class 9, and today we are going to start exercise 7.3. So till now we have understood all the different ways of proving two triangles as congruent. So we can say all criteria of congruence we have understood. We have understood SAS, we have understood ASA, then AAS, then RHS and SSS. All the 5 different ways of congruence we have understood. Correct. Now in the previous class we understood two new ones, that is SSS and RHS. So this exercise is going to be little bit based on those topic only. Correct. So let's have a look at question number 1. You can see the question on the screen. Correct. क्या लिखा हुआ है? Triangle ABC and triangle DBC. Triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangle on the same base BC, and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. So we have a figure something like this. एक है triangle ABC, so this is A, B, C, here it is D, and let me pull this over here till point P. It is given in the figure, so don't worry, है ना. And question says that A and D are on the same side of the base, है ना. आपका जो base है उसकी same side पे, so we have A and D on the same side. Correct. If AD is extended to intersect BC at P, show that. So now we have to find few things. Let's start with the first one, which says this triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. This is the first thing we are supposed to prove. Correct. So if this is the thing I want to prove congruent, so definitely I have to consider triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Now pay attention. Question says that ABC and DBC, both of them are isosceles triangle on same base BC. So one thing is here to understand that this side BC is not going to be equal to any of the sides. So for triangle ABC, AB and AC will be equal. For the triangle DBC, BD and CD will be equal. Because here the pure and simple understanding is this, that if you have considered like BD is equals to BC, then BC is also in the triangle ABC, so that can also be somehow equal with something else. So that is why we are going to consider AB and AC, BD and CD, those are going to be equal. So if we talk about this two triangle ADB and ACD, this is ACD, this is ABD. I know these two sides are equal, so first thing I will be having is AB equals to AC, given. Why I said given? Because I know that it is isosceles triangle. Correct. Second, I know these two sides are equal, so I can say BD is equals to CD, given. Correct. And in these two triangles, this is the third side which is common, so I can easily say that AD equals to AD, which is common. And if I got all the sides equal, that means triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. By which criteria? SSS criteria or congruence rule. By that we can say these are congruent triangle. Now once I get to know that this is congruent triangle, all the corresponding angles are also going to be equal, but we'll utilize as and when it is needed. क्योंकि देखो इस particular question में we have to prove 4 things. So first we did like this. Now the remaining as and when needed, हम यहाँ से जो भी corresponding angles चाहिए वो equal ले लेंगे. Correct. Before that, let's go for the second one. What do we have in the second one? So let me rough this thing. And second में ऐसा दिया हुआ है कि triangle ABP congruent to triangle ACP. Correct. Now if you look at those two triangles, so they are looking like this. ABP, ACP. So again AB and AC equal. Correct. But before I write this, let's say कि in triangle ABP and triangle ACP. So I know again AB equals to AC given. Second thing, if you observe what we have in this particular problem, जिसे हम equal बताएं और हमारा problem solve हो जाए. Correct. Second thing, I can easily say that के AP equal है, चलो common है. Let me write AP common. But still, to prove this triangle congruent, we need one more criteria. Correct. तो वो एक क्राइटेरिया कहां से आएगा? तो आई टोल्ड यू, एज एंड व्हेन नीडेड हम इस कॉन्ग्रुएंट को कंसीडर करके सीपीसीटी लिख सकते हैं. तो अंडरस्टैंड हियर, if I proved already these two triangles congruent ABD and ACD, so I can easily say that these two angles are equal by CPCT. Which angle? BAD and CAD. So I can write here angle BAP is equals to angle CAP proved above. Why I said proved above? Because we already proved these two triangles are congruent, and because of this by CPCT I will get these two angle equal, BAD and CAD. And if you observe A and D or D and P are on the same line, so BAP and CAP will become equal as well. So ये तीनों क्राइटेरिया की वजह से हम इजीली बोल सकते हैं that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP, but by which criteria? Side angle side. Now see, when we solve a problem, correct, it doesn't mean that that should be of only two things by SSS or RHS. The old concepts, old criteria are still equally important, and they are going to be helpful. So ये second proof हो गया. Correct. Now let's go for the third one. थर्ड वन में क्या दिया हुआ है? थर्ड वन सेज AP bisect angle A as well as angle D. This is the third one. So AP bisect angle A. So I already know okay, from part 1 I know that angle BAD is equals to, sorry, let me write CAD. Correct. इसका ये मतलब हो रहा है ना कि AP की वजह से ये जो AP की लाइन है, इट बाइसेक्टिंग दिस एंगल इनटू टू पार्ट्स. करेक्ट. इसका क्या मतलब हो रहा है कि AP वाली लाइन जो है वो हमारे इस एंगल को बाइसेक्ट कर रहे हैं. दैट इज व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू प्रूव कि AP बाइसेक्ट एंगल A. बट AP जो है ना वो एंगल B और D को भी बाइसेक्ट कर रहा है ना. हाउ कैन वी गेट टू नो कि एंगल और AP जो है वो D को बाइसेक्ट कर रहा है? अब ये तो डिफिकल्ट हो गया. अच्छा चलो, एक और कंसेप्ट मुझे पता चल रहा है यहां से कि अगर हम ऐसा बोले कि फ्रॉम पार्ट 1 ओनली दिस एंगल इज ऑल्सो इक्वल. विच एंगल आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट? ADB इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल ADC. दिस टू एंगल आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. ये दोनों भी तो बाय CPCT इक्वल होंगे ना फ्रॉम दिस कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्राइंगल्स. करेक्ट. तो somehow अगर मुझे ये दोनों एंगल मिल जाए तो कैसे मिलेंगे? तो आई कैन सी दिस इज अ लाइन, ये रे है ना. सो क्या करते हैं, ध्यान से देखना. आई एम गोइंग टू राइट लाइक दिस 180 माइनस ADB is equals to 180 minus ADC. What I did over here is considering linear pair axiom over here, angle ADB है ना, उसको मैंने लिख दिया 180 minus ADP, so it becomes equals to angle BDP, and this will become angle CDP. Correct. Therefore AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. यहां पे एंगल D बाइसेक्ट हुआ, ये ऑलरेडी एंगल A बाइसेक्टेड है. बाइसेक्ट का मतलब दोनों इक्वल होने चाहिए, एंड वी ऑलरेडी नो कि ये दोनों इक्वल है. ये आप कंसीडर कर सकते हो इक्वेशन नंबर 1, और सेकेंड वाले से ये सॉल्व किया इक्वेशन नंबर 2. सो 1 एंड 2 में से हमें पता चल रहा है कि हाँ AP जो है वो आपके एंगल A एज वेल एज इट बाइसेक्ट एंगल D. आर यू गेटिंग मी? दिस वाज द थर्ड वन. Now what we have as a fourth one is that AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Now to do the fourth one, let me rub this first one. मैं फर्स्ट वाला थोड़ा सा रफ कर रहा हूँ, मतलब पूरा फर्स्ट रफ कर दे रहा हूँ. बट विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड ओवर हियर. क्या कहा AP is perpendicular bisector to BC. अब एक सीधी सीधी बात यह है कि जैसे हमने सेकंड ये प्रूव किया तो दिस वी गॉट, इसका मतलब ये हो रहा है ना कि एंगल BPA एंड एंगल CPA इक्वल या APB फ्रॉम पार्ट 2, सेकेंड पार्ट में से एंगल APB इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल APC बाय CPCT मिलेगा. सेकेंड पार्ट के कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्राइंगल से एंगल APB एंड APC हमें इक्वल मिलेंगे. करेक्ट. और अगर हम ध्यान दें तो इन दोनों का लीनियर पेयर एक्सियोम, नाउ एंगल APB प्लस एंगल APC इक्वल्स टू 180 डिग्री बिकॉज ऑफ लीनियर पेयर एक्सियोम, एंड एज पर दैट एक्सियोम हमें ये दोनों 180 मिला. इसका मतलब ट्वाइस ऑफ APB इज इक्वल्स टू 180, यानी कि APB इक्वल्स टू 90 डिग्री. दैट मीन्स एंगल P इज 90 डिग्री, यानी कि ये एंगल और ये एंगल दोनों 90 डिग्री आए. करेक्ट. ऑल्सो, व्हाई आई सेड ऑल्सो, बिकॉज परपेंडिकुलर तो मिल गया, लेकिन हमें क्या बताना है, परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ऑल्सो फ्रॉम पार्ट 2. ये दोनों, ये जो कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्राइंगल है, फ्रॉम दिस टू ट्राइंगल्स कैन वी से BP इज इक्वल्स टू CP एस CPCT, क्योंकि BP और CP इक्वल मिलेंगे ही मिलेंगे बाय दिस टू एज अ कॉन्ग्रुएंट ट्राइंगल. So I got BP CP equal, I got angle P 90, therefore AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. AP जो है वो क्या हो जाएगा हमारे लिए, perpendicular bisector of BC. Correct. I know कि this is only one problem, but in this particular problem we have 4 things to find. Correct. That is why this kind of questions become important for 3 or 4 marks. Correct. 4 marks के लिए this kind of questions will become important. When somebody wants to ask a question of 3 or 4 marks, they will always think of this as a first option. Even though there may be another chances के 2 mark के 2 question पूछ दे, so that we can make 4 marks. But this is a good question to be asked to check your knowledge of all the congruence criteria. And we are using SSS, we are using SAS, how we are getting all these sides equal, perpendicular bisector ला रहे हैं, we are getting angle bisector. So overall it's a very good problem to be asked in exam. So please make sure that you do this kind of a problem in a very good way. Correct. You can pause the video and note it down. Now let's have a look at question number 2. What do we have in question number 2? AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC. See, question already says isosceles triangle, correct? So definitely two side is going to be equal. And question says AD is an altitude. Altitude का मतलब होता है it is always perpendicular, correct? Simple. In which AB equals to AC. So we get to know that these two sides are equal. Show that, first thing, AD bisects BC, and second one, AD bisects angle A. AD bisects angle A. Now if you understand the first question properly, na, this particular question becomes very easy. But here what we are supposed to do is, we are supposed to first prove somehow these two triangles congruent. Once we get to know these two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT we can easily say that these two sides are equal and these two angles are equal. So the job is done. Correct. But how are we supposed to do that? So let's say के solution में हम start करेंगे first one से, which says AD bisects BC. This is what we want to get. Now how are we supposed to get? Let's not write over here. हमने 1 लिखा है तो we'll get the understanding क्या? This is what we are trying to do. Correct. Now if you look at the triangles I told you, so I told you that triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Why I chose this two triangle? Because इसके अलावा और कोई है नहीं. There is no another option of triangle we have. We have ABC, but if we take that ABC, तो किसके साथ करेंगे उसे? Congruence, correct? So in triangle ABD, I already know that AB and AC equal, which is given, correct? I also know one more thing, that angle ADB is equals to angle DBC. क्यों? Because question says that AD is an altitude, and altitude always makes an angle of 90 degrees. So this both are 90. Very good. What we have more? So I guess AD common, correct? And if you look at all these things which we got, so by which criteria we can say these two triangles are congruent? RHS. Right angle, hypotenuse and side. RHS. Now you may be thinking कि sir हमें एक और concept पता है that in an isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, their opposite angles are equal. So I know this angle, I know this angle, correct? Opposite angles equal, and I know this common side, correct? तो SSA वाले criteria हम नहीं लगाते. We never apply SSA criteria. Are you getting me? So पैटर्न जनरेट करेंगे डेफिनेटली. अब आप ये भी बोल सकते हो कि सर इफ अपोजिट एंगल्स आर इक्वल, सो दिस टू एंगल्स आर इक्वल एंड आई नो दिस 90, तो यस दैट इज पॉसिबल. सो AAS इज पॉसिबल, बट साइड साइड एंगल नेवर, करेक्ट? बट आई ट्राइड के we go for the concept which we understood recently. That is why I went for this RHS rule, and this is even much easier also कि हमें अपोजिट साइड इक्वल लेने की भी जरूरत पड़ेगी नहीं. So by getting these two things equal, I can easily say that BD is equals to CD by CPCT. Therefore AD bisects CD. ये पहला हो गया. Sorry, AD bisects BC, not CD. ये CD देखिए, correct? And second, तो के भाई also if these two triangles are congruent, also I can say angle BAD is equals to angle CAD by CPCT, that is AD bisects angle A, and this is how this problem is been done. Are you getting it? How simple methods are once we get to know what the concept we are looking and what kind of thing we are doing. So these two we are supposed to find. How? Once we get to know that if these two triangles are congruent, then it will be just a work of CPCT and we get our both the required answers. Are you getting it? You can pause the video and note it down. Now let's have a look at question number 3. What do we have? Two sides AB and BC and median AM of one triangle. So let me draw one triangle first, which looks certainly like this. A, B, C and M. So what does question says? Two sides AB and BC and median AM of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to the sides PQ, QR and median PN. So we need one more triangle which looks almost like this only. PQR and the median is PN. So AB and PQ are equal, correct? So let me put a mark. AB and PQ are equal, correct? BC and QR are equal. Now just to avoid confusion, I am not doing anything here, but your question figure says something like this, correct? But we are supposed to consider this as a BC and QR equal, correct? And AM and PN this equal. इस तरह से हमें डेटा दिया है and we want to show that first one, triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN, correct? And second also we want to prove that as congruent only. Let me write over here. Second हमें जो congruent लाना है ना, थोड़ा ज्यादा इधर चलेंगे. Let's say here only. Second we want to get triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Simple. Now looking at this particular first one, we have few things directly available. but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with BC is equals to QR. Now why I started with this one, because in this two triangle I already know AB and PQ equal, AM PN equal, but I know BC and QR equal. I don't know BM and QN. But what do I know? What do I know? Question says this AM and PN are the median. What does median means? मीडियन का मतलब होता है कि वो आपकी लाइन को दो इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड करेगा. जस्ट लाइक अल्टीट्यूड इट मेक्स 90 डिग्री. इफ इट इज मीडियन it divide into two equal parts. So BC equals to QR. So I will divide it by 2. So half BC equals to half QR, and half BC half QR will become BM equals to QN. Why? Because AM and PN are median. Correct. First thing. Second, we already know that AB is equals to PQ and AM is equals to PN, both given. Correct. And if it is given, then I can easily say that triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. कौन से criteria? All the sides are equal, so by SSS congruence rule. Correct. Now second, what was that? Triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Correct. Now if we needed something from this, so we will definitely find it के CPCT में क्या होगा. But if you look at these two triangle ABC and PQR, I already know few certain things, जैसे कि AB is equals to PQ, AB and PQ, BC and QR. So I already know these two things is given. बट आई नीड वन मोर थिंग जिससे मैं ये बोल सकूं कि मेरे ये दोनों ट्राइंगल भी कॉन्ग्रुएंट है. नाउ व्हाट शुड बी दैट? तो इफ वी लुक एट द फर्स्ट दिस टू ट्राइंगल्स, तो आई कैन इजीली से दैट एंगल बी एंड एंगल क्यू आर इक्वल बाय सीपीसीटी फ्रॉम पार्ट 1. बाय सीपीसीटी फ्रॉम पार्ट 1. इसमें देखो एंगल बी और एंगल क्यू इक्वल आएंगे. दैट मीन्स एंगल एबीएम and angle PQN will be equal to angle ABC and angle PQR, because M and C are on the same line, N and R also on the same line. So this becomes side angle side. So I can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by side angle side congruence rule. Simple. Just looking at the figure, seeming like question is big enough, don't get afraid. Problems are very simple if we know how to prove them as a congruent triangle, and all you think is how to imagine what we have, how we are going to find. That's what imagination you should be started thinking. That is what I am trying to portray in front of you. मैं वही सब चीजें आपके सामने रख रहा हूँ so that you can think by yourself as well. Correct? You can pause the video and note it down. Now let's go for question number 4. So what do we have in question number 4? BE and CF are two equal altitudes of a triangle ABC. Correct. So simple, first what we will do, we will draw a triangle ABC. Correct. And question says BE and CF. These are the altitude. This is BE and CF. And we know if it is altitude, the angle is going to be 90. Correct. And वन मोर थिंग, क्वेश्चन ने बहुत डिटेल में बोली है दैट इक्वल अल्टीट्यूड्स, सो द एंगल्स आर 90 बट द लेंथ ऑफ अल्टीट्यूड्स आर गोइंग टू बी इक्वल. एंड क्वेश्चन फर्दर सेज यूजिंग आरएचएस कॉन्ग्रुएंस रूल प्रूव दैट ट्राइंगल एबीसी इज आइसोसेलस. करेक्ट. सो व्हाट डू वी नो? वी नो दैट बीई एंड सीएफ आर equal altitudes. Am I right? Both of them are equal altitudes. Now what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to find using RHS congruence rule that these two triangles are, this triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Now to understand that, what we need to do somehow, we have to use RHS congruence rule, and then with the help of that we have to get to the isosceles triangle ABC. So let me say, if I pay attention to this two triangle, BEC and another triangle is BFC. Correct. In that I know this is 90, this is 90. I know BE and CF equal because already question says BE and CF are equal altitudes. But what should be the third criteria to prove these two triangles as congruent? Plus, we need to look at the RHS congruence as well. So if you see, this is right hand side, right angle. This is another side. Where is hypotenuse? Opposite to this one. So can we say these are the opposite sides which is common as well as hypotenuse? So we can say in triangle BEC and triangle CFB, what we can say is that angle BEC is equals to CFB, each 90 degree. Second thing, we know that BE and CF equal, question says equal altitude, correct. Third, we just saw that BC is common, but how it is common? So they are common hypotenuse in both triangle, correct. And then we can easily say that triangle BEC is congruent to triangle CFB by RHS rule. Now if you pay attention, so this is already in a proper order because BECF equal, BCBC equal, ECFB equal. That is not required, but still it is equal. But what required is that we have to prove these two triangles as congruent. Now very important. How can we do that? How can we do that this triangle ABC is isosceles? So if I prove this two triangle as congruent triangle, can I say in this triangle angle B, which lies between first one line and two line, similarly angle C lies between one and two line. So I can easily say that angle B is equals to angle C by CPCT, correct. And we also know that in a triangle, if two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are equal. Therefore, side AB is equals to AC. Why? Because sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So we get to know AB equals to AC, and if AB equals to AC, then we can easily say that ABC is isosceles triangle. This is how we are supposed to solve this kind of a question, correct. अब इसमें आप चाहो ना तो थोड़ा डिटेल में भी जा सकते हो. You can consider like CF equals to BF. अब वो आपको मिल गई. Where is CE equals to BF. So this CE equal, BF equal. Then you can go for two triangles AEB and AFB. वो करने से आपको ये पता चलेगा कि AF और AEB इक्वल आएंगे. Then you will add them. Then you will get AB equals to AC. So it becomes problem lengthy. This is short and simple, है ना. कि अगर मुझे एंगल B और एंगल C इक्वल मिल गए, यानी कि अपोजिट साइड्स आर इक्वल, and if two opposite sides are equal, then definitely triangle is going to be isosceles. That's it. Simple. So this is how it is should be done. So you can pause the video and note it down. Now let's have a look at question number 5. What do we have in this one? And this is the last problem of exercise. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equals to AC. So triangle is given in which they have already told that two sides are equal, which is AB and AC. Correct. Draw AP perpendicular to BC. So we draw AP which is perpendicular to BC, so that angle B equals to angle C. So first what we did, we draw AP perpendicular to BC, and to show, or you can write to prove, angle B equals to angle C. How are we supposed to do here? So what I know is this side. Now see, the main problem is you cannot directly say कि भाई हाँ ये दोनों एंगल इक्वल आ गए, because we know that if two sides are equal, AB equals to AC, then their opposite angles are also equal. So directly मिल जाएगा कि angle C and angle B is equal. But here we are going through in a different way, correct? So कि भाई in triangle ABP and triangle ACP, correct? What do I know? I know that AB equals to AC. This is given. Correct. Second, what I know is that we have drawn AP perpendicular. That means angle APB is equals to APC, each 90 degree. And third is AP common. AP common. So we can say triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP by RHS congruence rule. Why? Right angle, hypotenuse and side. And by doing that, by CPCT, we can easily say that angle B is equals to angle C. Correct. This is how we are supposed to prove this particular question. Now you may be thinking कि सर ABC isosceles पता है, ABAC equal पता है, and simply हमें पूछा है कि show that करो कि angle B और angle C equal है. But the criteria changes when we have this perpendicular AP to on BC. वहां से change हो जाता है. And based on that we went to do something like this and we got angle B equals to angle C with the help of RHS congruence rule. And this is how we are supposed to do. Correct. And I can easily say that that's where our exercise ends. There is one more topic left called as inequalities, and that we are going to continue in the next class. Am I clear? So you can pause the video, note it down, and if you understood everything what we did today, press a like button, and if you are not subscribed my channel yet, then please do subscribe it, and thank you so much for watching.